think them nets are there to catch the boulders as they come down the hill? That's terrifying. Hello, I am the Big Daddy. This is Except for Access, and that is the most astonishingly beautiful roadworks I think I've ever seen. In fact, I think this might be the most astonishing road I've ever driven on. It is absolutely outstanding. This week is very bittersweet. It's my final week with Farrington's, and yes, I know I said that last week. I promise I'll stop milking it next week. But as my kind of final send-off, as you will, my planners put me on one of the most astonishing journeys I think I've ever done as a driver. So far the week is stacking up to be pretty incredible. From the yard in Preston, I've gone up to Aberdeen, then up to Lossiemouth, and then I've come back down and I've gone down the Whiskey Trail, which is a fantastic road to go on. And I've gone all the way down to Alloa in Scotland near Stirling, across to basically Oban on the west coast. That's where I'm heading now anyways. And from there I'm heading down to Southampton. I know it's Southampton, a lot of people go to Southampton, that's fine, but just the journey is just amazing. Holy crap, this camera is not going to do justice to just what I'm looking at. It just won't. Wow. The question is, do I have a new job? Yes, I do. I've already started it. Not right now, in my time, because I'm driving Farrington still. But by the time you've seen this video, yes, I have started. I have been working about a week, maybe? I can't remember how often I'm putting these videos out. We'll go with a week. It's now time for the sponsor, Zeus, who I've been working with for a while now, and they've been absolutely brilliant, like truly, truly tremendous. Unlike a lot of sponsors where you hear the person saying something like, oh yeah, I use this VPN software or something like that. You know that they don't. You know they've never bloody used it. Well, Zeus is actually something that I actually have personally recommended to Farrington's. They have been using as long as they've been a sponsor of the channel. And I think they get maybe about one load a day using them. Like, they use them consistently and they've been absolutely superb. The experience with actually being able to kind of interact with the people and the app and just the whole deal has been just great. And they bring stuff out up from Tilbury up to like Preston and Skeldondale and places like that. Just generally just absolutely brilliant. On top of that, I've actually picked up loads for Zeus and brought them up, and I had to deal, I can't remember what it was, I had to deal with someone on the phone, and they were very, very helpful. I got the information I needed straight away, and yeah, just generally pretty good, like pretty solid. So even though this is an advert, I can personally recommend them. I've worked with them for a while. They are absolutely brilliant. Go and tell your planner about them. If you're owner operator, give them a call. Go to backhaul.me and just let them do the rest. It's brilliant. I've unintentionally started recording exactly where I was before. Well, not quite exactly, I was down there. But same stretch, same roadworks. God, it is pretty like. So my new job's not tramping anymore, which I'm kind of sad about, but kind of excited about as well. It's on day return. I quite enjoy tramping. I quite enjoy the experience of it. I quite like being quite independent. And I also like the fact that you get to explore all over the place. Wow, you are very far over, my friend. For example, where I am right now, this is not somewhere that you would get sent. In fact, from my new yard, where I'm going to be working out of, this is about 6 hours away. So, not a quick trip out. So I've been speaking with a friend this afternoon. Sorry, friend. And I say that because as a person, she's bad and she should feel bad. Let me explain. She was telling me the other day that she's having a jacket potato, and I was like, yeah, I would love a jacket potato. That sounds amazing. But I can't have one because obviously I'm tramping, I'm out. I can't just go home and go and get a jacket potato. I'm trapped. And today she's been telling me how she is having a jacket potato and how delicious it is, and just all of the usual things, like what she's having with the jacket potato, and it's just evil. It's just evil. Now, given that I'm in Scotland, I mean, I'm heading down to Carlisle. Could I get one in Carlisle? I don't know. The problem is, when you're in a vehicle of this size, where do you stop for a jacket potato? I don't know. I can search it on Google. I mean, I've got a break coming up soon, and I can search it and I can try and work it out from there, and kind of work out like how far away from the motorway it is, and just try and kind of nail down where I can get a jacket potato. And if you start thinking to yourself, is he really just whittering on about the fact he wants a jacket potato? Yes I am. I don't care. That's what I want right now. I want a jacket potato with beans and cheese. It'd be delicious. Where can I get it? I need it in and around my face. So my friend, and you know who you are, I hope you feel bad that I'm needing this, wanting, desiring a jacket potato. Oh my God, I need a jacket potato in my life right now.
Why would you not have anything but chili with your jacket potato? I mean, it's the only thing really worth having, isn't it? It's got everything you need. Just beans is okay, I guess, but nah, it's got to be chili. And then with your chili, you got to have some cheese on it as well, just to add to it. It's not always about what you put in the jacket potato either, it's what you normally have to accompany it. If you bite into it and it doesn't crunch, then it's not worth having one, I mean, yeah, I'm in a truck, so the only option I have for a jacket potato is either buying one in the services, which is going to be rubbish, or microwaving it, which leaves the skin a bit soft, which is not great, but you got to make do with what you can. But if I was at home, always in the oven, always salted, always oiled.
So it's 2 in the afternoon and I am done. I'm near Warwick. I can't make it to the other side of Birmingham on the time that I've got. In fairness, I've only got like 30 minutes left realistically, or 30. Oh no, not even that in fact. I've got 25 minutes. So here I sit, just don't really know what to do with myself. I'm gonna watch some TV in a minute. I've got my tablet with me, and I've got my there you go, my tablet, and I've got like a little games console that I can play games on. I was thinking I am going to miss the freedom to be able to kind of start whenever you want as such. I started at, what time did I start this morning? 3 was it? And you smash out your hours and you're just done. And I know that technically it doesn't really matter if you've started at 6 o'clock or 3 o'clock or whatever time. It feels like you've used less time in a day. Kind of, I don't know, it just kind of feels like a shorter day, even though very clearly it's not. That all being said, I am really looking forward to this job. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to kind of learning something again. That's the one thing about tippers. You feel like you know what you're doing all the time, but you don't really get to learn much. And I'm looking forward to learning like the crane and kind of like all the skills that you get with it, and battling the crane in like high winds and all sorts of excitement. So the only bad part of today is it's the fact that I couldn't find anywhere that serves baked potatoes. And genuinely, I did try. I've tried everywhere. I can't find them. Even I don't understand why I can't find a jacket potato.
So for me, it's Thursday, and that for me means it's my night to go home. So I normally go home one night a week, which is always nice, and I'm quite glad about that really, because since this morning I've had a real craving for jacket potatoes, like with beans and salad, and some people have cheese on it. I'm not a big fan of cheese on it, but definitely beans. And there's going to be proper jacket potatoes, like cooked in the oven. Spoke to the wife wife earlier, she's already getting them in, so they're going to be nice and crispy and soft in the middle. Oh, I'm really, really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to that. Yeah. It's a shame we can't have them when we're out on the road, really, because not everywhere can you do it, and they don't taste the same if you have them in a microwave. I know you can get them in the services, but they're not the same when they're not cooked in the oven at home.
So it's the eve of my execution. Tomorrow's my last day. I'm genuinely sad. I'm properly gutted. Especially after this week, and especially after getting to go and see some of the places that I've got to go and see. I mean, it was just astonishing, just absolutely astonishing. So I'm currently heading to a quarry. Obviously I'm heading to a quarry, that's pretty much all I ever do, but you know, you get what I'm saying. And then I'm heading down to Aintree. After Aintree, I'm going to head to Sandbach, Oxford, then collect something near Oxford, back up to Aintree, and I'm done. That's it, finished. And yeah, I'm done. Come on round. Bloody truck. It doesn't like going around corners, this thing. Well, when it's got the kick axle up. What on earth is going on in there? What the fuck? Oh no! I think I know what might have happened there. I think, so I think he'll have gone under a bin. Sometimes the bins, they go faster than you expect them to. And I'm guessing it has just dropped the entire lot on the front end of the truck. It is a miserable experience when that happens. It depends what you're picking up, because some stuff you can kind of get away with. You can lift it up and you can kind of shunt it about and do all sorts of things like that. But sometimes if it's a powder, it's bad times. And I'm guessing that's one of them times. So there is a strong possibility that they're having to manually dig 15 ton. Oh no. People say it's easy being a tipper driver. No, there are bad times. It's not always easy. It's mostly easy, but it's not always easy. See here, this guy's, he's coming to this position and he's just stopped. That's him, that's his way of telling me how he wants me to sit. Which is good, because I'll be honest with you, I didn't really know how he wanted me to do it. I mean, another thing that's quite hard, and this is not exclusive to tippers, this is tramping in general. Sometimes you need things, and it's not always easy to kind of find it, to kind of acquire it as such. Like, as an example, jacket potatoes, and I know I've already talked about this week, but I really want a jacket potato, and I've tried everywhere. I tried Route 74, I tried service all the way down. I've been to Southampton. Surely somewhere between Glasgow and bloody Southampton, I could have found a jacket potato, but no. Just nowhere. Oh wow, I think this is at weight already. I'm also going to miss how fast it is to get loaded in places. There's something about knowing that you're going to go into a place and you're going to be in and out within like 15 minutes maximum. And if I'm honest with you, it's fun driving in quarries. As long as I will state, as long as you follow the rules, you can, like, you get little bits like this where you've got to absolutely floor it, and you've got the traction control light flickering around, and you've got to, come on truck, pray it's gonna come up up there. Looks like the momentum carries over the top. Come on, bless him, poor bugger. That is what's happened, I think. I think he's had all the weight put on the front. I'm seriously starting to think we might have broken the weather. Oh, hello. Wow! Are we really going to start playing shilly buggers in the snow? What the f***? Yeah, so that's not editing. That's not like 2 different days, something like that. That is 20 seconds? Is it just me, or are people taking stupid pills this week? Genuinely, it is a concern. To clarify, I think I might be serious. I have seen some wild stuff this week. Just crazy levels of just what's going on. Like, how did you get a license, lad? As an example, this morning, I very nearly had a crash. And I mean, yeah, it was, there was a touch of cloth. Let's just put it that way. It was really bad. I'm following a car this morning, and on the left-hand side, pulled up, there is an Arctic that's had a blowout on its trailer. And he's got his hazards on, and he's kind of rolling forward. I'm guessing so he can get somewhere a bit safer and make it safe for whoever comes to repair his tyre. Fair enough. I'm guessing the car thought the Arctic was gonna pull out and hadn't spotted the tyre. Fair enough. So he stopped in the road to let the guy out. It seems actually quite reasonable. And the fact that I came to rest about a foot from his back bumper, with brakes smoking, the alarm had been going off, the hazard warning lights had gone off, everything had gone off, everything. That would have looked really bad on me. Had we not been on the M6, yeah, he stopped lane 1, there was no other traffic, there was something alongside me so I couldn't go into lane 2, just came to a complete stop in lane 1 of the M6. It does blow my mind how some people's lack of understanding for how roads work. It was crazy. I don't know what you're thinking, this is great and all, but how's the tatty situation going? Not great. I'll level with you guys, it's not great. I still haven't found one yet. So, I'm parked up for the night. It is absolutely gorgeous. A bit nippy, but it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. And I'm in Oxfordshire. And yeah, I was getting kind of ready to bunk down for the night. Like, check this out, check where I am. Look at that. Hey, look at that. It's not bad, is it? Unfortunately, I've just received a phone call from the boss. This is the last job I'm going to do for Farrington's. I thought I was going to run back up the country. Well, I am, but the trailer's going back to Newton tomorrow. I'll drop it off in the morning. And yeah, I'm done with tipping. I'll be honest, yeah, I'm quite sad actually. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, I'm excited. Obviously, I'm excited because new adventure. But yeah, I'm also I am quite sad. I'm gutted that I had thought. Part of me kind of thought that this was going to be my retirement job. This is the one I was going to grow old in. That's what I kind of wanted, but that's not what's happened. Oh well. I mean, what can you do? Drop my trailer off at Newton and bobtailing it back to the Arden before anyone decides to start going, oh, you shouldn't be using the word bobtailing. I don't care. That's the word I've used. I don't care. Now I will say, as a timber driver, we don't ever do this running, and it's so strange. I keep looking behind me and going, I don't know, it feels, it's very weird not having a trailer. I feel like there's nothing in the mirrors. The other, I've got like, down here I've got a little bit more, but up here all I've got is just a tiny little bit of mudguard, and the same on the other side. Yeah, very, very strange. So today feels quite anticlimactic as such. I set off on Monday. I set off at 2 o'clock. I was moving for 3 on Tuesday. I think the latest I've set off this week is like maybe 3:30. And so I've got my delivery done last night, managed to get down there, have the plan to kind of get up to the next place to get the quarry. I had a whole plan. I was going to get back. I should have been back by now, realistically. I kind of feel like I'm going back to the yard in disgrace almost. I feel like, I don't know, it's weird. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and clean out the truck. I'm going to I want it to be properly clean, whip it before I do handover. I know technically I'm being sacked, but I still want to make sure that the truck's clean. I want to kind of, I don't know, I want to end on a good note. It was nice to hear the guy I did handover. He was saying basically how well the trailer had been looked after. There was like a few little like wear and tear stuff, but for the most part it was pretty much, yeah, immaculate. Which, yeah, I try to look after the equipment I'm given. It's expensive. But tell you what, let's leave the video here. Thank you so much for everyone who's watched. If you've left a comment, if you've liked, if you've shared. Sharing the video is always good. It does wonders for the channel. Genuinely, it really helps it. I think my biggest thanks though is to Farrington's. Thank you for having me. I know it didn't work out, but thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity at the very least. Thank you for letting me record. Thank you for being brilliant. Thank you for the good times. Maybe not for the bad. I might not have forgiven you for the London thing yet. I'll level with you. It was horrendous. It was bad. Wow. Holy shit. So this is, okay. I've just received a message from Stephen, my boss, who's just asked me to fill up before I take the truck back, which I was going to anyways. He says that the pound is up next week due to the war. Wow. Is this World War III? I mean, I know by the time you're watching this, you'll know if it's World War III or not, because either the video's come out and everything's fine, or it hasn't and we're all dead. I hope it's not the latter. That would suck. Yeah, this is where we are at the end of this video. Like, potential apocalypse. Yeah, that's how bad it is. Still, thank you so much for watching. Genuinely thank you. And yeah, we will see you next time. Or not. Or potentially not. Yeah. Maybe we've not even seen you from the last time because of, like, apocalypse. Well, post-video Tom here. Turns out we didn't die. That's great. Really happy about that. I also got my tatty. It was delicious. There's some videos here. You can go and click on them. Go and check out some new things. Other than that, we'll see you next time. There will be more videos. That's, I mean, amazing. Lovely.